This is for Neil Young.
Oh man, take a look at my life. I'm a lot like you were.
In 2010, Neil Young left me disconcerted over concerts. His shyster promoter billed his Louisville show as a solo gig, which brought to mind a pleasing evening of acoustical folk rock. Old Man, Harvest Moon, Heart of Gold. But no, the person taking the stage that night was the Meto Neil, not the mellow Neil of preference. Yes, he was solo as advertised, but that was merely a guise, a very low blow, a cheap shot at my checkbook to lure me to the grandfather of grunge's one-man band of metal thrashing madness. I left halfway through, my $200 wasted. I was let down by the Mr. Hyde side of Neil's Dr. Jekyll. Out of artistic indifference, a musician might not play certain hits the audience expects. Usually, that's not the case. James Taylor plays.
In my mind, I'm going to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? Ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Yes, I'm going to Carolina in my mind.
Night after night after night. I've seen him perform it live twice. I paid to see him play it again, just not at Neil Young prices. I saw Gordon Lightfoot play his hits on stage, Carefree Highway, Edmund Fitzgerald, Sundown. Prior to Neil Young, my least favorite concert was in 1984 when that spandex act, Loverboy, came to my college campus. At least Loverboy played what constituted as their hits.
She's turning on the heat, and it's 100 above. Hot girls in love, baby, I'm in love.
Now then, if you know this line, you can say it with me. Something tells me Buddy and spandex are not strangers. The first concert I saw starred Jimmy Buffett in 1983. I saw him 5 more times. I saw Crosby, Stills and Nash. I saw the Doobie Brothers.
Old black water, keep on rolling. Mississippi moon, won't you keep on shining on me? Old black water, keep on rolling. Mississippi moon, won't you keep on shining on me? Old black water, keep on rolling. Mississippi moon, won't you keep on shining on me?
I saw Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band once, Amos Lee twice, Jackson Browne thrice, and John Prine 4 times. Perhaps my favorite rock concert of all was the Steve Miller Band.
Some people call me the space cowboy. Some call me the gangster of love. Some people call me Maurice, 'cause I speak of the politics of love.
Now that's the spirit I like. Now if you want to sing along to these things, please do. I saw a 3-package act in Norfolk, Virginia, starring Merle Haggard, Conway Twitty, and George Jones.
She came by to see him one last time. Oh, and we all wondered if she would. And it just kept running through my mind. This time, he's over her for good. He stopped loving her today.
Beautiful.
They placed a wreath upon his door, and soon they'll carry him away. He stopped loving her today.
I was front row and center for Alison Krauss.
Baby, now that I found you, I won't let you go. I build my world around you. I need you so. Baby, even though you don't need me now.
I I was even closer to Edwin McCain when I talked to him afterwards in the parking lot because his tour bus blocked my car. I saw Ricky Skaggs, the Oak Ridge Boys, George Strait, Jake Shimabukuro, said that one. I saw Todd Snyder at the Ferdinand Folk Festival. No, wait, that was a pathetic no-show, wasn't it?
B-double-E-double-R-U-M, beer run. B-double-E-double-R-U-M, beer run.
That's what Todd was doing.
All we need is a 10 and a 5 or a car and a key and a silver driver. B-double-E-double-R-U-M, beer run.
Mark Stetson. Lucinda Williams and Arlo Guthrie. I sat way too close to the speakers during Eddie Money and 38 Special and could barely hear for a week. I saw Leon Redbone, which I hadn't. I saw B.B. King. I saw the Eagles.
I can't tell you why.
Oh God, they're back. Take care of them, Rick. I rocked with Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers.
I'm learning to fly, but I ain't got wings. Coming down,
Learning to fly
is the hardest thing.
I saw the Chapin Family, an act I loved and regretted not seeing Harry.
And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll get together then, son. You know we'll have a good time then.
The most I... Thank you, Harry. The most I ever danced was during a John Mellencamp concert.
Well, they come from the cities and they come from a small town. Beat up cars and guitars with drummers going crack, boom, bam. R-O-C-K in the USA. R-O-C-K in the USA. R-O-C-K in the USA. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Rockin' in the USA.
Now, generally, I don't dance. I'm the fuddy-duddy who shouts at people to sit down and be still at concerts. During the movie Footloose, I actually rooted for the preacher. But Mellencamp's music that night coaxed the solid gold dancer out of me. I also danced during a Rolling Stones concert, though it wasn't a live concert per se. I saw them one lonely Sunday afternoon at an IMAX theater. I was the only one in attendance. It was just me watching Mick and the Boys on that giant IMAX screen. I danced so damn much that I actually shouted at myself to sit down and be still.
I said, whoa, children, it's just a shot away, it's just a shot away, whoa, children, it's just a shot away, it's just a shot away.
I shook hands with Boxcar Willie and Porter Wagner. I saw the Statler Brothers twice. I saw our very own Paul Michael Ash.
Well, I'm a fun-loving guy from the hills of Indiana. Want to tie my hair with a yellow bandana. Want to play my music much as I can. Well, I'm laid back down the road. Hope you carry an easy load. Southern Indiana, Southern Indiana, man. They took me when I was just a young boy. I knew I would have to be a man. They'd give me a gun and it looked just like a child's toy. And I had to see myself in Vietnam. Vietnam, Vietnam, Vietnam.
I floated down the Whiskey River with Willie Nelson twice. I saw Elton John at Caesar's Palace in Vegas. He played all his hits, and you're going to too. Blow out those lungs. Everybody, louder. He made millions off this. Not long ago, I flew to Dublin to see Van Morrison. lifelong dream of mine. And yours.
We were born before the wind, also younger than the sun. Yeah, the bonnie boat was one as we sailed into the misty. Hark now, hear the sailors cry. Smell the sea and feel the sky. Let your soul and spirit fly into the mystic. When that foghorn blows, I will be coming home. When that foghorn blows, I want to feel it. I don't have to fear it, and I want to rock your gypsy soul. Just like way back in the days of old. And magnificently we will fold into the mystic.
Time I almost saw Van nearly a decade ago at the Chicago Theater. Before I could successfully enter the necessary information into Ticketmaster's online payment system, I was booted out, losing my 2 seats to a concert that immediately sold out. Too bad this hadn't happened when I ordered Neil Young tickets. I'd be $200 happier. Who knows, maybe someday I might try Neil again and catch him in his mellow mood. I still long to see Neil Young and hear him play Old Man, Harvest Moon, Heart of Gold.
Keeps me searching for a heart of gold.